What is the greatest benefit of creating massive wealth? If you said it's the fancy cars, the mansions, the yachts, and the jet-setting lifestyle it can buy, you would not be alone. That's what most people think of when they think about being truly rich. And yes, that's part of it. Wealth gives you access to the finer things in life. But there's a far bigger, far more enduring prize waiting for those who achieve massive wealth. And I'm going to share it with you today. And hopefully it will further inspire you to shoot for the moon and create a life of tremendous wealth. So what is better than the cars and the yachts and the mansions? It's the ability to reshape your family's future. Not just for your kids, but for your grandkids, great-grandkids, and every generation that follows. Wealth isn't just about living large today. It's about rewriting the story of your family's legacy forever. This is the real prize of wealth, changing the course of your family's history. For many families, life has been defined by struggle. Working hard to survive, living paycheck to paycheck, and hoping for just a little stability. But wealth has the power to break generational cycles. It's about being the person who says, "This ends with me." You can be the one to create the opportunities that your family has never had before. You can be the one to ensure that your children and grandchildren will never have to start from scratch. Imagine a life where your kids don't grow up constrained by the limits of what they've been told is realistic. Instead of being taught to aim small, they're given the freedom to dream big. Wealth creates an environment where creativity, ambition, and vision thrive. It's not just about providing for their basic needs. It's about giving them the resources to innovate, create, and chase the extraordinary. Wealthy families encourage their children to think beyond what's possible and see obstacles as opportunities. One of the greatest gifts wealth gives you is time. Time to spend with your loved ones. Imagine being able to take off an entire summer to travel with your kids, or simply have the freedom to be there for every important milestone. Wealth buys back the hours most people spend grinding in a 9-to-5 job. These moments, big and small, are the ones that shape the bonds between parents and children. They're priceless, and wealth makes them possible. Wealth isn't just about material things, it's about experiences. Imagine taking your children to explore the Amazon rainforest, where they can see the wonders of nature firsthand, or standing together at the Great Wall of China, feeling the weight of history beneath your feet. Imagine walking the Camino de Santiago together as a family. It's not just a one-week vacation. It's a journey of reflection and connection. Every step carries centuries of history, meaning, and purpose. Your children don't just learn about it, they feel the perseverance. Or imagine your children learning about the world through its food. Fresh sushi in Tokyo, handmade pasta in Rome, or aromatic spices in Morocco. These aren't just meals, they're cultural lessons that ignite curiosity and build respect for the diversity of humanity. Now let's talk education. Wealth allows your children to attend the finest universities in the world. Places like Harvard, Oxford, or Stanford, where they'll learn from the best and network with future leaders. But it doesn't stop there. Imagine sending your child abroad to study art in Florence, business in London, or science in Tokyo. These opportunities open their minds to the endless possibilities the world has to offer. Building wealth doesn't just empower your family. It empowers you to make a difference in the world. With financial freedom, you can support causes that matter to you. You can fund scholarships for underprivileged students, contribute to medical research, or help build infrastructure in struggling communities. Your wealth can create a ripple effect that changes lives far beyond your own. Imagine the pride of knowing your family's name is synonymous with progress, education, and hope. That's the kind of legacy wealth can create. When you build wealth, you don't just improve your own life, you set the foundation for generations to come. Through trusts, investments, and financial education, your children and their children can continue to grow the opportunities you created. Each generation builds on the progress of the last. Your sacrifices today become their stepping stones tomorrow. And in 100 years, your family could be looking back at the moment it all began with you. Think about the great dynasties of history. John D. Rockefeller didn't just build a business. He built a philanthropic empire that continues to fund education, healthcare, and science today. Joseph Kennedy's vision led to his sons becoming some of the most influential figures in American politics. Bill Gates turned his wealth into a foundation that's changing the world through health and education. These families didn't just build wealth. They built massive legacies. And all of it started with one person who dared to dream bigger. And that can be you. You can be the one to break the cycle, to build a foundation so strong that generations from now, your family will look back and know it all started with your vision, your hard work, and your sacrifice. Because in the end, isn't that better than the fleeting joy of a beautiful car or an estate or a yacht? This is what wealth gives you. Not just the ability to live a better life, but to create a better future for your children, their children, and the world they'll shape. It's about legacy. It's about impact. It's about changing the course of history one family at a time. You don't have to settle for the life you were born into. Start building the legacy your family deserves. Because wealth isn't just about what you have. It's about what you leave behind. If you enjoyed this, please hit the like button and please subscribe to our channel for more inspirational stories about how you can become the patriarch of your own family.